Yo, how's everybody doing today? It's your boy Airboy, and I'm back doing another FanBoyAaron review. Oh, and Merry Christmas, by the way. And today I will be reviewing something I got for Christmas just this morning. The Transformers Studio Series Core Class 86 movie Rumble. Was it 86? I think it was 86. Yeah, it was 86. Anyway, wait, let me... Was it 86? Yeah, it was 86. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah. 1986 movie Rumble, as he appeared in the original G1 movie. Before we take a look at Rumble, we'll take a look at his little box. And as you can see, it is an open window box. I don't know why they're doing the open window now. That's so stupid. It seems like a good way to damage the figure, if you ask me. So yeah, his name's Rumble. He is blue, as is the way of things. That is his color. That's the way it should be, and I'm not going to be convinced otherwise. Rumble is blue, Frenzy is red in my eyes. That's the way it's always going to be. Anyway, top of the box, there's Rumble. This side of the box, there's Rumble. Bottom of the box, nothing worth mentioning. This side of the box, there's Rumble again. Back of the box. Get it to focus. We got some product shots of Rumble, and that pretty much does it for the box for now. And now we're going to take a look at Rumble, as he appeared in the G1 cartoon and 86 movie. And yeah, color-wise, it's pretty accurate to the original Rumble. I absolutely love it. And he's more purple than blue, but as you can see, he is a cassette tape in the Studio Series line. We're kind enough to design him so that he would fit inside Netflix Soundwave, which I will get to here in a minute. So anyway, yeah, here's his cassette tape mode. This is, you can, it's not much to look at, but you know, it kind of plays part. Like, I've seen cassette tapes before. Like, this little spiral part here is like where the tape can be rolled or whatever. On this side, you can pretty much see how things are going to turn out in robot mode. Yeah, he's not much to look at vehicle mode wise, if you can call it a vehicle. It doesn't roll, doesn't do anything. It's just a tape that sits there and does nothing. Yeah, the robot mode is where this little guy shines. For comparison, here he is with the War for Cybertron slash Earthrise slash Selects Rumble that came out in that multi-pack a while ago. And yeah, as much as I like these things, no, it's no comparison. This one is significantly better. I'll probably end up selling this one along with Frenzy, because they did Rumble, they're going to do Frenzy. It's just a matter of time. As you can see, this one does a much better job at hiding the fact that there's a robot here and looks more like a cassette tape. And just because, here is that Frenzy from the same line that other Rumble's from. So yeah, rare opportunity. I'll be selling this Rumble, or this Frenzy and that Rumble together. And they were not packaged together originally. So yeah, rare opportunity. So keep an eye out on eBay for it. And just because, here he is with Laserbeak. Because out of all of Soundwave's minions, Rumble and Laserbeak are my favorites. So you can see how that works out. Now, the biggest thing about this particular Rumble, this little chest mini-con, is that he comes with accessories. He comes with his pile drivers. Unfortunately, they're not like hydraulic pistons or anything. They're just, yeah, one piece of plastic, a little bit hollow. But you know, it's not the end of the world. The fact that he actually has these is more than enough to make me happy, and I will show... I'm going to say this right now. There's no way to store these effectively in the cassette mode if you plan on storing him in Soundwave. There's like nowhere to put these that I can figure out. Oh, he also comes with these two little guns right here. They're done the same way, just a white, eggshell white molded plastic, almost bordering on gray. It's a little tricky to see the molded details. Let me turn the light on. And, yeah, I would prefer if there's I don't know if they were colored or not in the original cartoon, but yeah, they're in like a offish eggshell white grayish color. And like I said, I mean, if you want to, you can kind of peg the guns on the shoulders or on the chest here, but then there wouldn't be a effective. Then they would get in the way of storing him in Soundwave. So yeah, if you're going to store him in Soundwave, you have to stick these somewhere where you won't lose them. I'm going to go ahead and show that off. They did design this new guy to fit in the Netflix Soundwave's chest, and he fits just like the other cassette tapes do. You just open it up, slip it in, close it up, and there you go. You got Rumble stored inside Soundwave. I'm going to turn that light off now. And that's how that works. And to get him out, just press this button. Unfortunately, there's enough friction there and there that he doesn't quite open up right away. The same could be said for a lot of the other cassettes as well, but yeah, no biggie. He still fits in there. Alright, now, transformation. Super simple. Just pull the legs down. Pull the legs down. Bring it around. Rotate the leg. You take the arms, bring them down so that the shoulders are flush with the torso. You can kind of feel it click into place. You take the head, flip it out, rotate it. You come down here, flip out the hands. In there, we got Rumble in his little robot mode. And yeah, he's a tiny little guy. He's like maybe not even 2 inches. He's a small little figure. Let's get him up close here so you can see his details. Again, very reminiscent to the G1 cartoon. Oh, I forgot one little step of the transformation. You take these little gray bits here and flip them down. They become his feet. So yeah, massive improvement over the older design for these cassette tapes. I really hope we see more upgraded cassette minions. So yeah, here we take a look at the molded detail. There's even some painted yellow inside his shins there. Very nice. Taking around the back. There's a couple hollow spots, but you know, it's not the end of the world. I figure this small is going to be hard to make absolutely flawless. Now, as far as articulation goes, the head is on a ball joint. You can rotate all the way around. Just do it the way it is. You can't really look down. You can't look up. Enough so that it looks like his head disappeared. The shoulders are on a ball joint, and my only issue with the figure, no joint of any kind on his elbow. No elbow joint whatsoever. Like, he can move his shoulder, but he doesn't have an elbow joint, which is unfortunate. But, you know, it still leaps and bounds better than the old one, so I'll give it that much. Nothing at the wrist either. Nothing at the waist. Hips. And kick that high. Go back that high. You can do the full splits. The knees are on a ball joint, so you can do a full bend. And the toes can just move up. So, yeah, not perfect, but considering the size, I can understand why it'd be hard to make it perfect. And it is still leaps and bounds better than the old one. Now, speaking of, let's go into the other parts that make this thing leaps and bounds better than the old one. The fact that he actually comes with accessories. Now, if you want to, you can take his guns, and they can totally plug into his wrist here. So you can use them as arm-mounted weapons, which is a nice little touch. But what you're supposed to do is plug them into his back here and give him the little back cannons. And it does kind of help fill in the back a little bit. Definitely improves his look. And then you take his pile drivers here. I'm pretty sure you can do it with the fist folded out, but I believe you're supposed to fold the fist in. You take the pile drivers and, you know, oops, I dropped it. Then you just wedge them onto his arm, like that. Take the other one. Do the same thing. Wedge into his arm. And there we got Rumble armed up with his pile drivers like he did in the cartoon. Get ready to crumble before Rumble. And you can totally get him in a position where it looks like he's using his pile drivers, causing those earthquakes, and that is just awesome. Like, this is just really, really cool. Like, despite his flaws, he is a pretty good little figure. Alright, now, for comparison, here he is with the first Rumble from the Earthrise / Siege Selects multi-pack. And yeah, again, it's no contest. That one is a lot better. Here he is with Frenzy. And again, I'll be selling this Frenzy and this Rumble. And yeah, again, it's no contest. That design is superior, and we are definitely getting a Frenzy to match it. I'm looking forward to that. Here he is with Laserbeak. I mean, there isn't a whole lot they can do to improve Laserbeak, as far as I can tell, but if they do, I'll probably end up getting it. And last but not least, here he is with his boss, Soundwave. And yeah, they look pretty good together. It is very, very fitting. He looks absolutely amazing on my shelf with the other Decepticons. Alright, before we end this, there's one more thing I gotta do, which is something I usually overlook. Oh, he doesn't have a display base. Okay then, I guess I don't have to worry about that. Certainly can't be this crap that he was attached to. It wouldn't work as a display base. Anyway, no display base, unfortunately. But, you know, I don't really need him. As he stands, he is approximately a little under 2.5 inches. About 2.25 inches from foot to head. And at the time of release, he's going for about, I believe, $10, $12, maybe a little more. Now, I got him for Christmas, so I don't know exactly how much he is, and I didn't bother looking it up. But he's a small figure. A core class figure usually doesn't go for that much. Like, at the most, retail, you're probably paying $15, and it is $15 well spent. I do highly recommend grabbing this little Rumble, especially if you have this Soundwave. I highly recommend you pick up this Rumble. He is a vast improvement over the other mini-cons. So, yeah. If you enjoyed this review, hit that like button, leave a nice comment, enjoy the rest of your day, and I will catch you all in the next video. Bye-bye.